Well, hello there. Time for your latest news update. The governing body of Hockey Canada is promising changes following that big sexual assault controversy in London, Ontario, and it's reopening an investigation into the case, which a woman claimed took place in 2018, allegedly involving members of Canada's junior hockey team. Players were encouraged to take part in the original investigation, but it wasn't made mandatory. Well, it will be mandatory in the new investigation, and anyone who says no will be banned from all programs and activities. In an open letter, Hockey Canada says it knows more needs to be done to address both the alleged incident and toxic behavior within the game. A report out today on forced and coerced sterilization in Canada. Recommendations coming today from the Senate following preliminary findings last year that this, quote, horrific practice is not confined to the past. The report also says Indigenous and other marginalized women are disproportionately affected. Well, the air travel headaches continue today. Now there's a problem delaying WestJet flights. The company saying the issue concerns a third-party telecommunications system, and they're working to fix it. And you know what they say about expectations. A recent poll found just over half of Canadians to be concerned about air travel right now. Still at airports, there's word mandatory random testing for COVID is returning for fully vaccinated travelers arriving in Canada. The testing will resume later this month at 4 major airports: Vancouver, Calgary, Montreal, and Toronto. The change in effect July 19th. Random testing was put on hold last month as part of a strategy to carry out testing outside of airports. Moderna getting the go-ahead for its vaccine for small children. It's the first vaccine for infants and preschoolers allowed in this country. The company says a trial of 6,700 children showed the vaccine was safe and produced a similar antibody response seen in adults. The same vaccine was approved stateside last month. Well, the way is clear to get a second COVID booster shot in Ontario. Up until today, only those who are immunocompromised, 60 and older, or Aboriginal could get the second booster. However, Ontario's chief medical officer says people may want to wait until fall to get the shot. Vaccines that specifically target the Omicron variant may be ready then. Not the greatest day for CP Rail. Had at least a pair of trains derail Wednesday. An incident near Bassano in southern Alberta said to involve a lot of grain and a lot of rail cars. No one, however, was injured, according to a CP Rail spokesman. The other derailed train took place in Kamloops. That train also loaded with grain. If you were up early this morning, you might have noticed Twitter was off, an outage lasting for about an hour at about 9 a.m. Eastern. No word from the company at this time what the issue was. The amount of electric cars on the road has been growing, and now Shell Canada is moving to help keep them there. Plans are in the works to install fast charging points at 37 Shell outlets from BC to Ontario this year. That's more than double what they have now. Electric vehicle sales grew in Canada by almost 60% last year, according to StatsCan. Works out to be about 1 in 20 new registrations. And what was that, is what people are wondering about an unidentified flying object in western Alberta. Video of the object was posted on Reddit and has people buzzing about what it could be. The video's poster says it was taken at his brother's rural worksite late last month. What does it look like? Well, far off in the distance, a few glowing orbs that fade in and out of view. Some think it looks like a bird, others a reflective metallic object. As the old X-Files show used to say, the truth is out there. And that's your news to now. I'm Darren Rathwell. You have a great day.